All right. Welcome to the Strange Sky Project. I hope you can bear with me and handle all this craziness I have as an introduction. I just thought it was lacking, so I wanted to fill up the space. You know, if you can't have fun with it, why even do it? Um, I did a video, I did this video without any audio commentary, just with music, and I think it came out pretty good and conveyed the message. But I wanted to kind of go back over it with a little audio commentary, and yeah, see if I can add to the hopefully awesomeness of the video. What you got right there is a chemtrail. I see a lot of them, tons of them actually. If you've seen the other video, you'll know that I talk about these cloud bands. Like you can see one right here. You actually can see them early in this video too. They're everywhere. I don't know how or why I was picking up so many that day, but if you look closely, you can totally see outlines of circle shapes behind the clouds, of just structure, you know. And look right here, it's a perfect example of there's that UFO orb, and we get to see it shapeshift, which I think did a good job of you know, definitely capturing that. But yeah, look at this world behind our world that we are inhabiting. It's all around us, you know, and it's so big, so mind-blowingly big and complex. It's kind of it's overwhelming. The Bible mentions that when it speaks of angels and demons, it mentions that they are legion. Now, legion, especially during the times, biblical times, is a group of 6,000 men, and what an appropriate way to describe whatever these things, these entities of this other world that's coming into ours is. Because in one thing, or one thing I would want to call an entity, it's amazing how many different faces you can pick out, how quickly it changes. The Bible also mentions that these entities, the fallen ones, are stuck in time until the end times, where they will come out and they will get at their brief rule. Seems to me that that's kind of what's happening right now. That as you see these cloud bands, they're full of things, structures, something is there. You know, even when I do the analysis by going frame by frame, it's so astounding to see something that in 1 second appears 3D, but you move it and it's gone. You know, it breaks all physics, it breaks all science. We're talking about something completely new here. Look at this. I mean, right there is so much structure. There's circles, there's straight lines, there's 90-degree angles. It's something that's going on. It almost looks like a chain link in there. But at the same time, it's like making a chain link, and it's also making 14 different faces. I did something interesting here. I actually took that video and turned it upside down. And look what I found upside down. That picture right there. Let's take it from an upside down version of it. No matter which way you turn it, it's like there's so much of it. And the only way that I've come to grasp it and kind of understand fully of what that world is to look at it like a piece of technology. Because that world isn't 3D. It's not coming out of our world. It's almost like a flat surface, like a piece of paper. All these nasty, snarling creatures, for the most part, are on a flat surface. This isn't when they host, when they take over as hosts of people's bodies or animals or whatnot. But like when you catch them in the clouds, or you catch them as stars, it's a 2D surface that is constantly changing. It's a chaotic 2D surface. And I look at it like a processor in a computer, like a bunch of ones and zeros. It doesn't have that third dimension. It's a program, a hive mind program that's connected. And it's creating these images. Maybe these images have thought, but it doesn't have the soul. It doesn't have the third dimension yet. It's but it's there, you know. It's that's the way at least I'm able to grasp it, because you can see they got eyes here. And what's interesting is, like, this footage, somehow I'm able, it turns this flat plank like cloud band, it turns there, and I'm right here, I'm manipulating back and forth with wow, maybe turn your head a little bit to the side, what a snarling face that is. But look inside that face, there's 50 other faces. So that's the best way I can kind of explain what this world is, the supernatural world that's more and more coming into ours. It's definitely, in my opinion, of late, been able to take more of an effect in ours. For a long time, I was positive that it couldn't have an effect on us. Like, that's if they could hurt us, they would have. But it's changing somehow. They're getting stronger, or the doorway's opening more. You know, it's more worrisome, because they're definitely playing a part in my life that's not welcomed. But look at this stuff. This is incredible. Look how fast it changes. Like that. You know, I'm manipulating it frame by frame at 30 frames a second. And, you know, in the span of 10 frames, you know, 1/3 of a second, it's switched up 20 times. Now, this is an interesting piece of footage right here. As you see, that's the orb, or the UFO, that's connected to the chemtrail that came out of the chemtrail. I'm not positive it came out of the chemtrail, but it wasn't there a minute ago when I was looking up at the sky. But you know what's so interesting is that what that footage just did is it showed that UFO was connected to that chemtrail. It's almost like it was part of it. Interesting, right? Wonder what that means. Wonder what, you know, use that information with. Look at that. Look at that sharp little thing that just jabs out there. It's crazy what's like in the mist that doesn't have an effect on our reality, but yet, I don't know about you guys, but every time I turn on the camera, I'm able to pick it up. And you know, I'm at the point now where it's like I don't even turn on the camera. You know, I don't want to see this world. I don't want it to be a factor in my life, but it is. They have a program that they're running, and I don't know if it's directly connected to me, but I see it unfolding around me, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you guys what that unfolding is. But like, it's a complete domination. Like, they're exterminating us. So I know that's not the best note to leave on, but nah, I just guess I'm just venting a little bit, trying to, you know, express all this stuff that I know and like that I hold in, and, you know, for the most part of every day pretend it's not there. So bottom line, thank you for watching and listening, and check out some of my other videos, and you know, I'm gonna try to put up all this other crazy ass shit that I have in the pipeline. Much love, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys are well, and I wish everybody the best, and you know, let's plug forward together. Humans for life. All right, guys.